to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Stars. Lane in at shooting guard. He's out there with Russell, and it's Towns in at the center position. Here's Okafor. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Off the screen. Offensive rebound. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
The Stars shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from Jennings. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Greg Popovich. He spoke about what a fun time it's been getting to know the young stars who are part of the Rising Stars roster during this All-Star break. He said they are just wonderful individuals and they have the drive to succeed. You'll be seeing them play in the All-Star game soon enough. I have to agree with them, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And it's the elites with the ball. Following the basket by Freak. Inside. Here's Cowens. The elites again can't hit it.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Freeman. Cowens, guarded by Lane. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cowens. That misses off the backboard.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And they're pushing it up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell. The elites have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
He dishes it to Towns. Jennings kicks to Freak. At the top of the key, Towns. Russell with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Out left to the wing. Okafor, the pass to Conley. Pass to Freeman. Beyond the arc. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
And so, here are the elites. This is to Okafor. He feeds it to Conley. Collins, guarded by Lane, and they take the lead. 6 points for him.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
To the wing on the left. The drive by Russell. Pulls it from 20. That one wide left.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Conley, the pass to Freeman. Pass to Okafor. Rebound the Stars.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Russell. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. 6 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
So it's the Stars now. The elites getting the bucket there. Freak with it. From outside the arc. And it's Russell missing. Here's Conley. And it's Freak with the rebound. You often hear athletes saying they do it for the fans, but with Freak, he really backs up his talk with his actions. And Clark, I've seen it firsthand. He's one of the more accessible and interactive NBA stars out there.
Yeah, I say he's walking the talk in that regard. I mean, he really looks out for his fans, appreciates them, respects them, understands them, engages with them. I think he's one of a kind in being sincere and genuine and looking after the fans.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Oh, the slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take two.
And the elites making a change here. Jones is checked in. The elites trailing. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Stars. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Russell against Jones. Russell pushes to Towns. And they're going to send him to the line. It could be a 3-point.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Freak's gone 3 for 5 from the field. And for the Stars, Lane, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Russell, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Fast break, here they come. Here's Lane. The baseline J off the mark. That's good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The leads trail by 4. Collins. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Okafor. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Okafor's got 7 points in the game. Johnson outside. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The offensive rebound, Strickland. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor. The Stars have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Here's Conley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They set the pick. Pick by Okafor. There's the dish to Conley. Puts it up. Rebound the Stars. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Russell. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Conley kicks to Okafor. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the left side wing. Here's Cowens. Shot is off. And it's the Stars the other way. Outside, Russell. And there's the pass to Strickland. Here's Lane. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Conley with a wide open look. Again, Conley missing. And the Stars leading by 6. Here's Russell. Kicks to Johnson. Feeds it to Freak. Drops one in from the wing. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Johnson, a wide open look. Off target with his 3. And here's the Elites. They trail by 6. Here's Freeman. Good on the triple. He has 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Out to the wing. Fires from the corner. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Now it's a 7-point Stars lead. And it's the Elites with the ball. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Conley. Finished off the break. Conley's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And good on the basket. Book it. And the Stars lead by 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And what a game for Okafor. He has 9 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
The Stars making the switch here. Towns is checked in.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Okafor gets the bucket. And the Stars leading by 4. Russell passes to Towns. He kicks to Freak. There's the pick. The feed to Towns. Shot off the screen. Basket number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Collins. He's guarded by Lane. Passes it to Conley. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Russell dishes to Freak. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Offensive rebound, Jacobson, and the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Leafs trail by 8. Conley kicks to Okafor. Ozat, he's guarded by Jennings, and it's blocked.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean,
and so that brings the first half to a... And we're back. Once again, the spotlight on the talented first and second-year players here in the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
The drive by Russell. Here's Lane. They get it back, and it's blocked.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And for the Stars, Lane in a 2-guard. He's out there with Russell, and it's Jennings in at the small forward. The Elites have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Elites, Okafor.
And he can't hit the second. And the Stars leading by 7. And a wide-open look for Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. And it's the Elites' ball. Ozat, he's guarded by Jennings. Picked by Okafor. To the inside.
That's a walk.
Banked in off the glass. Okafor's got 14.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
The drive by Russell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. The Leafs trail by 7. Conley kicks to Okafor. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's made only 2 free throws, not shooting well from the line. That free throw, no good.
Despite another miss there, you still have to like the way he's been working himself to the free throw line.
That one is no good.
Kevin, I hate to pile on here, but it's really been difficult to watch his work at the line. I mean, it's something he struggles with, and this game is no different.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Elites have shot 50% from the line, 6 of 12 so far. And the Stars leading by 7. Jennings passes to Russell. Dishes it to Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Zinkas, he's checked in for Okafor. The Stars have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Collins, guarded by Lane, to the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kristaps at the line for 2.
And so he hits both. So it's the Stars now. Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. To the inside. It's picked off. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Jennings with the rebound. Jennings has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Lane. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Too much casual effort here. Lackadaisical getting back on defense here, fellas.
And it's costed him. Fast break baskets accounting for 7 of the last 10 points they've allowed.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Conley, the pass to Porzingis. Over to the wing. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, 10 points for him.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And here's Freak. He's got 22. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
To the left wing. Outside Conley. Here's Cowens. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And the Stars leading by 8. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Elite's head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back. Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Towns kicks to Jennings. He dishes it to Freak. There's the pick. To the inside. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Freak. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for the Stars. Russell against Conley. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Cowens. And that one goes long.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and use to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Jacobson, that one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
All right, fans, get loud for your Elite dance crew.
Leads trail by 12. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. The Elites need to get off a shot. Porzingis can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Jennings with the steal. Fast break, here they come. And out of bounds as the Elites gain possession.
Shape up, shape up.
Outside Conley. Collins, defended by Lane. 6 on the shot clock. They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. That free throw missing.
Stars team foul call. Jennings.
So he comes up empty at the line.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Count it, and the Stars' lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Freeman.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Left side, Jennings. The three. The shot no good. Now the Elites take it the other way. Here's the break. Here's Conley. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Conley's got his second bucket. And the Stars leading by 8. It's Freak, top of the key. Off the pick. And he drops that one in. 15 points in the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Off target from outside. Outside, Russell. And they double up Russell. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Jennings with another miss. The Elites trail by 10. Here's Cowens. Rebound the Stars. Freak's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Russell dishes to Towns. Down low, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And so, here are the Elites. They've got Winslow, Okafor out there with Jones, and it's Freeman in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for the Elites. But they recover it. Cowens, he's covered by Lane. Here's Winslow, and it's Freak with the rebound. And the Stars leading by 13. He feeds it to Towns. In the corner, it's Freak. Right side, Jennings fires for three. It's rebounded by the Elites. Okafor's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Jones kicks to Okafor. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Okafor's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Elites. Pass to Freak. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Right wing. Back to Russell. Shoots from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Stars lead by 11. Russell's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Jones kicks to Okafor. That's tipped. Tries again, and the shot is good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Towns, the pass to Lane. Out left to the wing. The dish to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Again, Russell missing. The Elites trail by 9. The pass to Jones. Okafor sets the pick for Jones. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And that one falls for Jones.
Jones at the line for 2.
And so Jones nails both of them. And the Stars leading by 7. Kicks it to Freak. To the paint, stolen away. And they're running, all going up court. From the baseline. And it's blocked by Lane. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, the Elites take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's the Elites' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Feeds to Okafor. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. The drive by Russell. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by the Elites.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Now Jones. Okafor up top. Outside, Jones to the inside. 3 on the clock. Here's Cowens. It's rebounded by Towns. And the Stars leading by 7. Here's Lane. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
From outside the arc, they get it back. Towns makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Stars.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside, Russell.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
There's the pick. Jones dishes to Okafor. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for your Elites.
He's off on the first. The Elites making a switch here. Conley's checked in.
2 shots.
That one misses. And the Stars leading by 13. Freak kicks to Russell. The 10-footer. Outside Jennings. To the inside. Lane. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. 26 points for Freak.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
And they get it back.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Jennings passes to Russell. Here's Lane. Hands it from downtown. Freak's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now the feed to Conley. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That's his 1st personal foul. At the line for the Elites, Jennings.
And he makes the first. Isanya, he's checked in for the Elites. And Jennings drops them both. The Elites trail by 20. Passes it to Conley. Clock at 6. Okafor sets the pick for Conley. Off the screen, and he jams it with authority.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Okafor kicks to Conley. Nice D from Russell.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And it's Freak missing. This elite squad struggling. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Okafor dishes to Conley. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Conley's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. Towns kicks to Jennings. Dishes to Freak.
Sticking too much.
The 15-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
The Elites trail by 19. Conley kicks to Okafor. Fades. No good. Now the Stars take it the other way. Okafor with the steal. Right side, Conley. Here's Freeman. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Conley against Russell. Here's Lane. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists in the game.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
All right, fans, get loud. You know the Elite dance troupe.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Conley kicks to Okafor. Here's Azania. Rebound the Stars.
Even in close to the hoop. That's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling.
Move the ball.
Freak kicks to Towns. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports.
On today's episode of NBA2K16, we hang with our newest studio show member, Kenny the Jet Smith. We give you some
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show, too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be the easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
2K Sports bringing you all of the NBA's top flight talent. That's right, this year's All-Star Game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting.
An event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yes. I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Freak kicks to Durant. And Durant gets double-teamed. Pass to Lane. The 19-foot shot. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Freak's got his first bucket in this one.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Harden dishes to Griffin, and he jams it with authority.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Irving passes to Wade. And the rejection by Harden. Pushing it up. And Griffin scores. The assist by Freak. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Irving double team. Here's Anthony. Count it from 12.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Here's Griffin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the West All-Stars?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
New players in now for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Bledsoe's checked in.
2 shots, gentlemen.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Blake Griffin.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Millsap with the double team. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 9-point game. Horford with the screen on Durant. Millsap. That ball. Nice feed that time from George.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw good. Freak. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the West. And both free throws good from Freak. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 9 points. Down low, here's Horford, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires, and the 3 ball is good. Nowitzki's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, George. Feeds it to DeRozan. And stolen by Freak for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
No good from Bledsoe.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And here are the East All-Stars now. A 12-point game. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Black. If Coach had any butterflies in his stomach about coaching the All-Stars, he didn't let any of it come out. He said it was for the fans, and even though he's in charge of the best...
Substitution on the court.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Cousins. Griffin comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Freaks checked in for Thompson. And Lillard subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Bosh in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Irving against Lillard. Griffin attacking. And it's sent back by Bosh. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Irving misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
One-on-one here. Here's Anthony. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Bosh, the screen. Wade drives in. 4 on the clock. Griffin with the steal. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Left side Davis. 11 feet away. No good. Great D that time from James. He dishes it to Irving. They set the pick. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Back to James. To the inside. And Bosh gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Outside Irving. Inside, here's Wade. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. East All-Stars have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. He doesn't get the second one. Lillard outside. Freak with it. He's picked up by James. Freak kicks to Lillard. To the middle. Doubled by Bosch. Lane. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel that.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
East All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
What a great game for Bosch in this one. He's got 8 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
Marc Gasol is checked in for the West.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Irving double team. Here's Anthony. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Anthony's got 10. Anthony's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Lillard dishes to Gasol, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Freak. East All-Stars have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Wall's checked in. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the West. And a wide open look for Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 14 points for Freak.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
There's a good screen. The drive by Wade. Back to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. Releases from the wing and drills it. Anthony's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Harden kicks to Freak. Up and in from the low block. Freak's got 16.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Harden to pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. It's all in by the East All-Stars. Anthony dishes to Bosch. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. And here's the West with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Lillard attacking off the screen. Here's Gasol. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gasol's got his second bucket.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
A shot by Anthony, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
They get the rebound. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 8 points.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. The West All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 11 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
The shot by George, wide open, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Freak with it. He's picked up by Wall. Stolen by Jackson. And now Wall running the floor.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Now here's Freak. 16 points for him. Gasol. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Gasol's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
At the elbow, it's Freak. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 18 points for Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
To the paint, picked by Horford. Jackson, that's good.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
Curry against Wall. Curry kicks to Freak. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
1:53 left to play in the first half. Outside Jackson. Millsap a screen. Jackson drives in. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Some solid defense from Gasol.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Aldridge. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Gasol. Gasol's got 8 points here in this quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for John Wall. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Gasol. Nowitzki comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Curry. Horford sets a screen for Jackson. Horford kicks to George. Horford with a screen on Thompson. And George, here we go. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Bledsoe passes to Nowitzki. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Timely to assist, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Jackson dishes to DeRozan. Picked by Horford. And DeRozan.
And the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Cousins with a screen on DeRozan. Freak kicks to Cousins. And that one's good. Now George looking for his first basket still in this one. Right side, DeRozan. 4 seconds left, and he hits the jumper for 2.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Clock runs out, and we're heading to... And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball. Here's Lillard. 11 points in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
He feeds it to Freak. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Anthony, the pass to Irving, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so here are the West All-Stars.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
17 points was their biggest margin. Durant dishes to Freak. Griffin sets the screen for Freak. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And it's Wade penetrating, and he gets it to go. Wade's got 5.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
Here's Lillard, and the shot is good.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I think there's still enough time for him here, Kevin. I think there's a good chance they can make it happen.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
At the elbow, Griffin. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Stay down.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Here's Lane. They shoot again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Outside Lowry. Here's Anthony. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Curry against Lowry. Passes to Lane. Puts it up. The shot no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Dwayne Wade.
Got it. Let's get the ball
Davis
inside.
with a screen on Anthony. And Durant, here we go. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. That's good. James has got 10.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
To the paint. Out to Wade. Lowry has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Got it. Let's get the ball
Curry
inside.
passes to Davis. He kicks to Freak. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Gasol. And now it's an 11-point West All-Star lead.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior. Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
New players in now for the East. The West also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. Nowitzki comes in for Anthony Davis. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Steph Curry. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. I had a chance to find out what Jeff Hornacek was discussing with his players. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Bledsoe against Jackson. The dish to DeRozan. George up top. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Jackson kicks to DeRozan. Horford sets a screen for DeRozan. Jackson has the open look. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
Key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
That's a wall. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. And that one's good. Millsap. Here's Bledsoe. With some arc, DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And here are the East All-Stars now. George dishes to DeRozan. Shoots the three. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from George. Over to the left wing. And it's Nowitzki penetrating. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Great shot. I mean, so difficult to get your shot on line when you're off balance like that.
Jackson against Bledsoe. And DeRozan kicks to Horford. That's good. Horford's got his third basket of the night.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, so maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass. One more time. Give it up for your
Horford's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Jackson against Bledsoe. And here's Freak. 27 points for him. Nowitzki for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's DeRozan, and he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 12 in the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Dishes to Freak. Cousins with a screen on DeRozan. Shoots from the elbow. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Cousins has got his second basket of the game.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Jackson against Bledsoe. Millsap a screen. DeRozan passes to Millsap. Pocket 6. Unloads from 9. Jackson misses. Bledsoe with it. Nowitzki for three, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 9th assist in the game now. Bledsoe against Jackson. Here's Millsap. The second chance effort, and Horford lays it up and in. Horford's got 8 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Bledsoe dishes to Freak. Fades back. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
Well, he turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by trying to go to the fadeaway.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And George, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Thompson with the bucket.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Offline. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. West All-Stars lead by 14. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, D-Wade out there with Irving, then it's LeBron James, then it's Anthony, and it's Bosh in at the center position. LeBron shot is off. Lillard outside. Kicks it to Durant. A 3-ball, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
That's a wall.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
James has gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Lane. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Freak's got 29.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Irving kicks to Wade. They set the pick. Here's Anthony. And the jumper from down low is good.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Lane. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Freak's got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The shot by Wade, no good. And the West All-Stars have possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Durant against James. They set the pick. Bosh, the screen.
That's a wall.
And it's James missing.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lillard left side. Here's Lane. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 8th assist in the game. And here's the East. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a back.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And Davis gets it to go.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Irving kicks to Anthony. Bosch, the screen. Inside, tipped away. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first one falls. And so Bosch nails both of them. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Lane. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And what a game for Freak. He has 35 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
LeBron outside. And they double up James. And the dunk by Bosch.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Facebook.
Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move to the rack.
Yeah, that's just a really nice job of taking it right to the rim.
Durant, that's good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Durant's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. James kicks to Wade. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's 12 points for Dwayne Wade.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
You got it. Let's get the ball
to the
inside.
middle. And Griffin slams it in.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wade. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wade. Both free throws good from Wade. Now, here's Lillard. It's Freak, top of the key. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Freak's got 39. And here are the East All-Stars now. Irving kicks to Wade. Irving passes to Wade. And it falls over the rim and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bosch, no one around him. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Bosch has got 6 in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here's Anthony, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The drive by Wade. That's it, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Freak throws it down.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Outside Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Irving's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Davis dishes to Freak. Hangs in the air. In deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch.
Count the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And Lillard kicks to Davis, and stolen by Irving. The feed to Bosch. Puts it up from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bosch has got 22 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Get the ball inside.
Freak kicks to Davis. Pass to Griffin. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
James, no good.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lillard, the pass to Lane. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 43 points for Freak.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
LeBron outside. Here's Anthony. The baseline jumper goes down. And the West All-Stars have possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And Davis gets it to go.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Here's Anthony. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Anthony's got 24.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Ball inside.
They double him with LeBron. And Lillard kicks to Davis. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth. Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They have a 19-point lead. They double him with LeBron. Freak with it. Wade picks him up. Griffin kicks to Freak, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He added one more thing as well, which was that he wants them driving the lane and taking the ball strong to the hoop, likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. In the corner, Irving with it. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Durant dishes to Lillard. Davis sets a screen. Freak with it. Now Anthony defending. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's good.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lane passes to Griffin. Lillard outside. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Bosch sets the pick for Anthony. To the paint. And then Bosch with the jam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the West All-Stars with possession. 19-point game.
Ball inside.
Durant kicks to Davis. The 8-footer, the basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's now 26 points for Davis.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Irving kicks to Anthony. To the inside. Wade can't get it to go. Griffin with some nice D. Irving against Durant. Here's Lane. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got 48.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
The drive by James. Wade outside. The three. And it's Wade again missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Freak. Wade is covering. Doubled by Bosch. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now Irving. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch. Shaq, your thoughts?
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight.